So this is the latest thing I got for camping or boondocking. So it kind of does dual purpose for this. And you know how we campers want dual purpose for everything. So this is just a skillet. It's a skillet. You can see how big it is. Now, the reason why this is neat, and it's cheap, but it's neat because it is 1 inch smaller than a 12-inch skillet. So we're talking that much smaller than a 12-inch skillet. It's not that big of a difference, and I can easily cook for a family of 4 in this, so it still does its job very, very well. Non-stick, all that, stuff, but it's a good size. It's a decent size. But the reason why this is a great skillet is this is 1,000 watts or lower. So when I turn this thing on for normal cooking temperatures, about 350 degrees, this thing only uses about 730 watts of power. And that's cool because when you're boondocking on battery or, any kind of off-grid camping, you can use your battery packs in a 1200 watt inverter to run this thing. So it doesn't take much to run it. Like I said, 730 watts of power, and I can cook, for a family of 4 in this thing. And the reason why I actually got rid of my bigger skillet, because the bigger skillet didn't have any covers, so to maintain the heat. So you had a big skillet, and you had to have these little steel things to cover your, hamburgers or sausage when you're cooking it, because there was no maintaining of heat inside that big skillet, which made your meat not cook. So the bottom was cooking really good. Everything else was a little raw. This has a lid, which makes everything cook good. So I can put sausages in there, or, anything really, hamburgers, put the lid on it, and now I can, cook for 7 minutes or 6 minutes, and then take the lid off, flip it. Everything cooks evenly because it's got a lid. So that's what I really like about this. I mean, it's the only one. I always say this on the channel because I really, really hunt for low wattage devices. I mean, I scour Amazon, Walmart, I scour Google to find every single spot that I can find to find a low wattage device that can do the job. So that's the difference. There are skillets out there that are low wattage, but they can't do the job. So that's why I scour the web to find a device that can do the job and do it well. And this brand is Bella, Bella. Like I said, it's not a known brand, but it was the only one I found that does cooking, does low wattage cooking. And it does it really well. I mean, I plug this thing in and it feels no different than one that you plug in at home. So there's no difference in the cook time. It does the job great. It's just low wattage. And I think it's because they shrunk it down 1 inch, and that 1 inch shrink down, it's aluminum, so it transfers the heat really well. I think that's what does it. So, yep, like I said, great cooking device. I got rid of my big one because this one did the entire job for me, and I don't need to store 2 items. So that's it. And again, you like what we're doing here, please subscribe and give me a like, give me some comments, because those things make this channel thrive. And that's it. All right, we'll see you next episode.